Man, if you can't fight and you never took a punch, man, I don't understand what all these people hard on Danny for, man. I don't understand it, yo. I just don't understand these boxing fans. Really don't understand Angel. Angel is giving Danny a hard time, man. And Angel is giving Danny a hard time, and some of these fans are giving Danny shit. Danny went out there and fought his ass off, man. I really don't understand it. Yo. I really don't understand it, man. So how you can even come back and say this guy is trash and this man can't fight? And Angel, you wasn't in there getting hit with no fucking punches, and you gonna tell the man he know Earl Spence is a very tricky fighter, man. He was in there setting a lot of traps in there and doing a lot of sneaky shit in there and trying to run Danny into a lot of hard shots, and Danny stopped a lot of that shit. But if Danny would have went on there and let his hands go like Angel saying, he could have fucking around and risk getting knocked out, or fuck around and get his eye fucked up like Kell Brook. He was able to stop the jab, but but it's the timing of it. It's the timing of it. And then sometimes when you don't see, if you're not, I don't know what Angel background is of getting away of punches, or where his instinct of his training come from. I don't know if he had a long background in getting in this shit. I don't know how extensive his background is, but I think he need to give his son more credit and don't be beating his son down at a time like this, because you can't win them all. You cannot win them all. And Angel living in an unrealistic world. He living in an unrealistic world.
That was the game plan. He took shots well. He gave him back. He hurt one time. I thought he hurt Spence a little bit. In one round, he didn't drop on him, but he hurt him. I seen him buck a little. But then he let him get back into the fight. And then Spence was stealing the rounds too. He would get busy at like a minute into the fight. And there a minute left on the fight on the rounds. What he could have did better was that.
It's easy to say a lot of shit when you ain't in there taking up shots. Look at Danny I. Danny did good by protecting himself and didn't get hurt. A lot of people would have fought this Spence tonight, would have got stopped. A lot of some of y'all favorite fighters probably would have got stopped. Danny was slowing this guy down. Danny was slowing that onslaught down. You didn't see Danny against the ropes getting his ass beat. Spence timing and everything was on tonight. He just was a little rusty, but a lot of his shit was working, and he was way sharper than he was when he fought against Porter. I believe Porter probably would have got stopped tonight. Danny did good tonight, man. I don't know what all these people talking about, that Danny can't fight. I don't know what his father talking about, but Danny fought his ass off. Danny need more respect.
Get busy. But it's all about punching, man. It's about landing. It's not about
It's
looking
not
pretty.
all about punching. It's not all about punching, because you can punch, you can keep letting your hands go, and a motherfucker can set, and you can walk right into a fucking trap. You got everything is not all. It's not all about punching. It's a fucking chess match in there, and he wanted his son to get knocked out. That's what it sound like.
Slipping and dipping, you got to counter that. You can't slip and dip, don't count it. The judges don't give you points for that. You went
Look
round
at
by
Danny
round.
looking at him like, motherfucker, what you ain't doing?
That's what
Throwing,
Danny did tonight. He didn't land enough. If he would have,
man. Danny is an awesome kid, man. I talk shit, man. I got Danny, one of the only fight one of the fighters I really respect, man. I really respect Danny, man. He's a good kid. He's smart. He's a thinker. He's smart with his money. He made this asshole right here rich, and he's sitting up here talking shit about him in his face.
what he did in the 12, the last round, the last couple seconds of the last round, that was the one fight he was supposed to give him. You see how he held? He was strong, but he just didn't. He just didn't let his hands go.
Danny, what was so tricky about Errol's jab?
It was. He has good reach. He has good reach. It's a strong jab, and it has good timing, and he knows when to throw it. He knows when to step to you. So I think that was the key to the fight. To be honest, he had a good jab. He used it well. I was trying to get around it to land some body shots. Try to use my own jab, and
You was getting around it.
yeah,
You just had a counter. You did well. You ain't hit you with jabs like that.
no, I'm just saying.
You making it seem like he killed you with a
No,
jab.
I'm just saying that was the
He
key.
didn't kill you with that jab. You just didn't counter the jab. You seen everything. You seen everything, man. Stop saying it.
You can't tell him to stop saying it. He seen what he's seeing there. That's why I hate. That's why one thing I hate about boxing, man. I remember many times when I was with people and they telling me, I hate when somebody tell me, go to the body. I hate when somebody tell me, yo, you ain't going to the body more. Because I love going to the body. If I see somebody setting a trap for me to reach down for they can try to catch me with an uppercut or try to do something, I'll go about it another way. I'll take a few rounds off and try to get them another way. But the motherfucker, once you go to the body, go to the body, man. What the fuck you doing? I know what the fuck I see in there. Danny know what the fuck he's seeing there. He in here taking the fucking punches on a high level against a kid that had a whole lot of time off. This nigga strong. This nigga been training for a long time. Him and his coach been training for months. And Danny would have went in there and did something stupid. I believe Earl Spence would have knocked him out. I believe Danny for good not to leave out this fight on his back. He fought a hard fight. He just couldn't. He just fought against like he said, he fought against a better boxer, man. And Danny fought his ass off. He didn't quit like Mikey Garcia quit. Mikey Garcia quit.
He just didn't let his hands go.
Danny, what was so tricky about Errol's jab?
It was. He has good reach. He has good reach. It's a strong jab, and it has good timing, and he knows when to throw it. He knows when to step to you. So I think that was the key to the fight. To be honest, he had a good jab. He used it well. I was trying to get around it to land some body shots. Try to use my own jab, and
You was getting around it.
yeah,
You just had a counter. You did well. You ain't hit you with jabs like that.
no, I'm just saying.
You making it seem like he killed you with a
No,
jab.
I'm just saying that was the
He
key.
didn't kill you with that jab. You just didn't counter the jab. You seen everything. You seen everything, man. Stop saying it.
I'll get a coach right there and then. You be fired. He be fired. I don't care what my mother say. I don't care what anybody say. Angel be fired after this. A lot of these guys looking, they ain't dealing with me, boy. Angel, you'll be fired. I would say, look, you fired. Angel, you fired. Get the fuck out of here. You fired. I'm your son. I'm not your motherfucking I'm not your fucking caregiver, man. You go find another job some motherfucking way. Go do something else. You fired.